welcome. I'm Lynn of Lynn X Stitches Creates, and welcome to my Flosstube channel about counting cross stitch and the project bags I make. It is Tuesday, October 3rd, I almost said September, October 3rd, 2023. This is episode 101, and we're going to call this The Celebration Continues. Unfortunately, Ashley had a really busy day yesterday and today, and she just, didn't feel up to it. I've been really busy too. I've been babysitting my grandson for the last week. He's in between daycares, so I've been watching him at my daughter's house. He starts his new preschool on Thursday. I love him dearly, but I am just currently too out of shape to be taking care of a 2.5-year-old. I know others that are older than me do it all the time, but I'm out of practice. So anyway, I just decided to go ahead, get it done, do my giveaways that I did not put in last week, and we'll see where this takes us. I don't have a whole lot of stitching to show. As I said, I've been babysitting since last Tuesday. I picked him up early from his old daycare, and he never went back. So, yeah, I'm tired. But anyway, that's pretty much been my life. So there really isn't anything else to say other than that. So, I'll show you what I have done in no particular order because I have absolutely no idea at this point. I started working on my Creatively Crafting bobbin for September because I just got behind last month. I had really hoped to do it Saturday and just, whip it out. Didn't happen. So this is what I've done. That's the September box. It's all ready for my bobbin to go in. Hopefully this weekend I'll get both September and October done, but we'll see. You'll just have to wait until next week to see what September's was. But like I said, maybe I can get them both done. I hope so. I mean, it takes me a day of stitching to do them. So sometimes an evening if I'm really into it, but so for the end of Baby Single, I did not end up with a blackout. I only had 5 bingos, and that was just because energy, didn't have any. But I did pull out as part of my AB Single Jane Eyre from Stitching Book Club. It will look like this when it is all finished. This is where it was when you saw it last, and this is where it is now. So I worked on these boxes and got Charlotte in. Unfortunately, when I did, I realized the J and the A are in the wrong place, and I'm gonna have to pull them out because I can't fudge it. There just isn't a way to fudge it. They need to move over 3 stitches so that everything balances. So this is in timeout again. I should just take it to my daughter's house and do the frog game while my grandson is napping, because tomorrow he will have a nap. He did not today because of the new preschool. He will not have a nap, and they thought they would try him to see how he is. Grandma didn't like that idea, but he's not my son, and I'm doing their wishes. Yeah, it was ugly. It was ugly later. So, but anyway. I also pulled out for my AB Singo Anne of Green Gables. I had Anne of Green Gables on my board 3 times, and I only did 2 of my AB Singos for that So, I think I've already shown you what it's going to look like. Here's where I was, and here's where it is now. So, I had already finished all that. I got this outside border done, and I started in that green. There's another green that will be like another box, and then this green will reflect it up there, and there's flowers and such. So, I think this is going to be another long-term, or when I'm really seriously in the mood, project, unfortunately, because I do love it, but it was just too much each piece for me to keep up with. Let's see, I'll show you that after. And then the last piece that I worked on, I pulled out United We Stand by Theresa Kogut. This is one that she had released in 2020 to help some of the small LNSs, you know, make it through. So anybody that purchased this pattern in 2020, I don't know that it's still this way now, but that money would go to the LNS that was designated for that one. So I'm going to use it for, I was talking last week about the Black Needle Society for the month of October is doing Humans versus Zombies, and it's free, so if you'd like to join the group, you can. I don't think you can join in the game at this point, but you can watch within the Black Needle Society Facebook page. And when a zombie challenges a human, it's 10 minutes of stitching, and whoever stitches the most stitches in that 10 minutes, then they win. So if you're a zombie, you become a human, or if you're a human, you become a zombie. If you lose, if you win, then the zombie doesn't, if you're human and you win, the zombie doesn't get to eat and has to go challenge somebody else the next day. If the zombie does not eat in 3 days, they're out of the game. And it's kind of gotten a slow start. I think people are still a little working out how it works. And there aren't many zombies yet. There's only 3 currently. So we'll see what happens over the next. But I have not been challenged yet. But to get prepared for that, I was working on this. And you can see I've got her bodice and one arm. I'm going to get the other arm in, and that way her dress starts about here. You can see on the needle minder, and I'll bring it down. I'll bring an outline down, and that way I can just do stitching, as many stitches as I can in that dress in that amount of time. You know, and that's it's a good fill-in, because that's a lot of fill-in on that dress. So but she's so cute. They're both so cute. That's Candy, the 614 stitcher, and me. So yeah. So that's been my stitching this week. I did get, and I don't remember if I showed you anything, I did get the clue box from Forbidden Fiber Co. Stitching started for this on Sunday the 1st. I did not start because I was working on some other things, and I was a little confused. The pattern was a little small, and I got a PDF from Lynn, and that helped me see it. But I will show you some of what was in the box. So the fabric is called Conservatory. You can see the color. And I decided to get a 14 count because of the nature of this. I decided Eyre would be my better bet, and it is a clue. So I will mark that off on my sheet. I have a clue card, so I can mark that off on my sheet that I've got Conservatory. The first day of the pattern, we got our pattern, which is mostly of a house, and we've got the colorway Revolver, which is also a clue. So I will mark that off. We got a needle minder, which I love, the clue folder. So I will put that on my fabric, and I hope to start this. Maybe if I stay up tonight, I doubt it, because it's already kind of late, and I can't stitch while I'm editing, so we'll see. But yeah, so that's the first day. Ooh, that's 13. Here's day 2. I'm gonna open it up because I haven't even opened it. I didn't even, last night I came home, I was exhausted. So, and the next clue, the next fabric, or floss rather, is called Wrench. Isn't that pretty? It's kind of a rusty color. And that, I believe, I'm not sure where that's fitting in. I think it's like a chess piece, the token piece. And maybe something above the house, probably the chimney above the house. The pattern's really difficult to see, so I'm not even going to bother trying to show you, you know, even way back, because I can barely see it here. Okay. I really gotta get stitching now. And then day 3, which is today, is, this one is called Library. And it's a very pretty brown. And of course that's a clue too. So I'll have to mark all those off. And that will be a tree next to the house, and maybe some walkway. I believe some walkway, and maybe something else. I'm not sure. It's kind of hard to put some of these pieces together sometimes until you're actually stitching. So, but that's day 3. So hopefully I can start this and get a little bit going on it and not get any farther behind than I already am. But I'm going to put these all in my bag. So there's 10 more envelopes. 10 more envelopes with pattern pieces, and I'm assuming floss. We got a deck of clue cards. We got a clipboard, and even the clipboard says it's a clue. Maybe the yellow for Colonel Mustard? Maybe I shouldn't say that because there is a contest for this. We got a snack, which also says it's a clue. Kitchen, brown sugar blondie. So I'll have to try that. It's made with organic brown sugar and pure vanilla extract. It's from Little Red Kitchen. And then we got a Forbidden Fiber Co pen. We got floss drops, which look like the pieces, the tokens for the game. It's got a little blue gem there. And from Forbidden Fiber Co, we've got some hand lotion, which she makes. They make a lot of products. Oh, it smells good. It smells like, I think it's rose. I would have to have my glasses on to look at the ingredients to see. I see fragrance and essential oil blend, but I don't see what. So I think it's rose. So that's my key box. Hopefully when I come back to you next week, I can give you an update on how things are going. Okay. I do have some haul. I have another Forbidden Fiber bag. This was for Star Trek Day. Now, you know the red shirts always get killed off. So I hope this doesn't mean that I'm going to use out of this project. It's got a zipper pull on it that says Trekkie. We've got all our floss. Very Star Trek colors. Powder, silver bells, ladybug, and 2 pineapple. And you'll see why there's 2 pineapple in a minute. We got a needle minder that says live long and prosper. If you're a Trekkie, you know. Go boldly. And for this one I got 32 count. It's a really pretty blue. And then the pattern is called Go Boldly. I love it. It's very Star Trek. So my dad was a huge fan, and I grew up watching the repeats because that actually came out before I was born. Thank you very much. The original series came out before I was born. So by the time I was around, it was on repeats. I can remember different nights asking if I could eat in front of the TV to watch the Star Trek reruns. Not yesterday. Today's the 3rd. Sunday, October 1st, was Witchy Stitcher Day. I told you about that last week. And I did get 2 patterns. I thought this one was really cute. It's called Candy Corn Zombies. So very cute. And then I got the one that Apothecary Stitcher Christine just finished, and also Melina of Count Twice Stitch Once also stitched this pattern, Summer Sucks. Now Christine, when she finished hers, she made the sun smile and the ghost smile, and I forgot, she changed the phrase to make it something like I want to go to the beach or something like that. So her finish is great. If you haven't checked out Apothecary Stitcher, please go check her out. She's got 2 episodes out so far. Her second one, she is so wonderful and calm, and I mean, it took me, well, sometimes not even now. I did that well, but you know, everybody is different, and she just does a wonderful video. Let's see. And then the last bit of haul I have to show you is I've told you that I am a member of on Thread the Needle Stitchery, which was formerly Stacy Stitch's Creative Studio. Thread the Needle Stitchery has partnered with Athena of Stitching Goddess Designs, and there is the monthly Athena's monthly floss packs. You can sign up to get your own, and Stacy, as a favor, had brought my market order and my first floss pack, which was supposed to be September, to the Crazy Woman retreat, and accidentally grabbed October. So she has since shipped me September. I didn't show you October last week because it wasn't October yet. But Athena does her floss based on Harry Potter. So she wanted to fill out her fancy floss, and she thought a fun way for herself to do it would be to do like Harry Potter themes. So September was Gringotts, which is the Goblin Bank. So we have Fool's Gold. We have Baking Tin. So that's kind of the silver gray. We have Ohio Sky, which is another, it's really blowing out, I'm sorry. It's more silver than it's showing. And then Tarnished Gold. See, that looks perfect. I don't understand. Let me see if I hold it right there. Yeah, that still looks kind of white. It's not white, it's more silver. So that's September, that's Gringotts. And then for October, we have, we're returning to the original houses. So this one, of course, Athena is a Slytherin, so this is Slytherin. So we have Mistletoe, we have Peapod, Thundercloud. I was going to say Thunderbud. That doesn't make sense. River Rocks and Black Coffee. So, but wait, there's more. So, because Stacy had accidentally given me the October one, in September, and she mailed me my September to replace my October. Okay, I'm not sure I'm making sense now. She accidentally mailed me 2 Septembers in 2 separate packages. So, Stacy's loss, your gain. That is going to be one of the giveaways, is the September floss pack with the 5 colors. So the word for this will be thread, not floss, thread. And that's part of our 100th episode giveaway. And for that one, because of the bulky, I'm going to say that's US only. Sorry. I'm having a lot of troubles with my PayPal ShipStation. If you have a small business and you use PayPal for your shipping, please let me know if you're having trouble too. I'll send something and then a week after something is delivered, they're charging me a second time more. And I don't understand why, and I can't get an answer from them. So I'm getting to the point where I'm going to find something else to use to ship. Anyway, I have a Lizzie Kate. This is called Friendship. I'm not sure what year I was looking for a year. I believe this is an older one. But it's got 2 patterns on there. Friends make life a little sweeter. Friends listen with, and then we've got a heart. So 2 patterns, Lizzie Kate, and we're going to say friendship. Because I consider all of you friends, and my friends really support me. I've also got an Annie B's. This is called Stars and Stripes Forever. Isn't that flag amazing? I love it. That house might be a lot. Actually, the flag might be a lot too. It looks like it's 120 by hold please. It looks like it is it does not say on there. It looks like it's about 80 88 by 120, 2, 3, 4, 5, 125. 88 by 125. It was stitched on 32 count country mocha, and they used weeks dye work, classic color work, and 1 DMC. But of course you can always color convert to make you happy. Make it brighter, make it primmer. So for that one, we're gonna say stars. So the 2 patterns, I will ship those internationally. So if you're one of my international friends, go for it. Enter. And I believe that's about it. I don't see anything else. I don't remember anything else. I don't have anything else written down. So there we go. So I hope you have a good week. I will see you next week.